Well, I started this one from a 2D. I'm gonna also open a 2D drawing that I drawn, and that would be, I think, let's open another drawing. So that is this. So that is a 2D drawing. Okay. Now there's layers in this that I have off in the drawing that we open. Let's say that layer is text. That layer is text. Okay, so if I have to go back to other drawing, and if I go in a layer management, wow. So there's here, there's a layer text. I have it off. If I turn this on, the text is gonna appear there. These are those texts there. So if I open those texts, now remember that I have this view. I'll show you this view is an isometric view, and to create this, now I'm gonna go back. It was just example of layers. I'm going to turn it off, and I'm going to take the layer management off. Okay, so now if we, so this is my base here, which you can see here, and that's all. I created layers here, right? And these are, if we go back in 416, those are these parkings. So now let's see as it is. That now if I have to go in views, right, and I go in isometric, so this is no view here, right? So if I go isometric and I say I want to go southeast view, here we go. So this view is opposite to that view. Now if I come here, it's opposite to that view. See, now in this view I have is a different view. Here, right? I'll show you in a way. So this is a different view, and that view had become a different view now, right? So if I were to just go back and undo, so we know, okay. So once we switch over to I said, switch over to isometric view, then we have to literally, let's see if I have to, on the top of that, I have to draw a line, right? So I close by here, and I pick a point, and I draw, make sure this is ortho is on, and I draw a line. Okay, I draw a line here, here we go. So I can copy this line now. I can copy this line now from this point and to this point. I can copy same from this. Here we go. And same, here we go, here we go. Right? Now if I could just have everything on a 10 feet interval, that give me the floors, right? And so likewise, this is how I came up with this. Now the key and the trick is when you start to do it, each time you change your drawing, your vision changes, your optical, because again, this is 3D or 2D. So it's optical illusion. You will get a lot of time. You may not see it what you drawn, but then you have to adjust yourself because you know what you want to see, what you have drawn. So you have to adjust your eyes to it. So you keep on drawing. You go one up, and as you start to draw, it's not just as easy as to take it up and go. So let's see. We have to go 10 feet higher up. So to go to 10 feet higher up, you have to go interval 10 feet. So meaning you have to draw a line here, offset that 10 feet, 10 feet, 10 feet. Because it's an isometric angle now, it doesn't really offset the two how you do in a plan view on a 2D. So let's say if I would draw a line here, line, come from here and to here and to here. Okay, let's go. Now I want to offset this line 10 feet upwards. So I would offset that, right? 10 feet upwards, let's say. Here we go. So it's gonna take you the other direction because it is a 2D drawing. It does not see that the third dimension. So your offset would not go in third dimension. So you have to literally create a layer of every 10 feet that you have to utilize your AutoCAD skills. The video will be too lengthy for me to go on each step to do that, but I'm here to show you how this is possible. So to recap it, I'm going to undo all this first of all, right? Okay, so we'll leave the line here, those lines here, so we could talk about it. So now I'm going to switch it back to the 3D model that I have already created. Now in the 3D model, only thing that I still have to do is the stairs now. Now if I go on a 2D model and I just go back and just enter on me. Okay, hold on. Where's the view? Top. Okay. So if I go back here, so if I go back and what we drawn, it was southeast. Okay. So it was. So if we go on top, here we go. So if we could see at the back here, I've got these stairs, and they go back, they'll go back to the second floor, right? Now if I go back to 3D, there's the stairs. From here, they're gonna go back to the second level. And from the second level, there's a split of the houses, one house this way, one house is this way. And so this is the landing. In the landing, there could be a door here, or that could be all open, right? The landing, and they come up, and then the arrow I actually see here. This arrow gonna come up. So they're gonna come up here. Now I have to delete this. So all this is the manual work. It's not a 3D software that it has attachment. Hey, you go and draw this for me. No, you have to literally have a vision for it. Let's say I drawn this, I forgot to delete this here. Delete, right? Because there's no stairs at the back there. Back is all the wall. So now after that, it's gonna hatch it, or you could just leave it like this. You further go on. So that was the basic of it. We'll see, we'll talk later.